It's nearly half six. I have an accounting test tomorrow. It's Friday, but I'm gonna study that later. But one today I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed run. I'm gonna speed run a Python question in the computer science exam. I've never I've done some of them, but I've done this one, this one, this one, this one. I'm pretty sure I did that one. So we're gonna choose something random. Um, I've never done anything below like 2020. I'm 100% certain I haven't done anything below 2020. I haven't even looked at these questions before. I don't even know if it's the same template where they give you a question you have to do it yourself, or they give you a portion of question you have to reiterate or make it better. But anyways, I'm gonna speedrun it, and I'm also like talking my thought process through at the same time, because like if I do that, it's good practice, because if you're trying to apply to like a big company, like let's say Microsoft, like when you're doing your interview rounds for the coding shit, you're gonna have to tell the interviewer what you're thinking. Like you could be given let's say the most basic, reverse a linked list, like, or maybe like a two sum problem or a three sum or a hash map problem, anything like that. You're gonna have to ask up following up questions, and you're also gonna have to talk to them what you're thinking, because like that's the stuff they're looking for. So anyways, I'm gonna go to let's see, eeny meeny miny mo, it is going to be you, 2016. Leaving certificate. Did they even have computer science? Ooh, I don't think they actually had hair and beauty. When did computer science come out? Maybe check 2019. Damn, it's not even here. Technology. I think that's woodwork though. Okay, maybe 2020, like during COVID. Like this is a fairly new subject actually. Computer science. Alright, first ever thing. I don't even think I've done this. So we'll do the higher level. Is that Irish? Anyways, this must programming section C, the format cable book, and yeah. Do not hand this paper up. A password strength meter is a mechanism that can be used to safeguard against weak passwords. When a user's current password for the first time or changing an existing password, a password strength meter can be used to show how resistant the password is to attack. Okay, so we're doing regex or registration, what you call it, regex formatting. I don't know what it actually stands for, but meters of rules used to assign for these string messages, including combinations of uppercase and open the program. The source code is shown and describe it. Before making any changes, you should use your candidate number. Yeah. The pass source code. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. So let me just copy this. And do I have Tanya open? I do actually. I have to get rid of all this. The speed run hasn't started. We'll start the clock. Start the clock once we have everything set up. Cause in reality, I wouldn't be doing this right now. I would just be opening up the file on the computer in the exam center. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Okay, hold on a sec. I don't know the keybind to do all this. Now, see, what I could do, right, is I could get ChatGPT or some AI model just to do this for me, because they'll do it in like 2 seconds. But what I'm scared is, so what if they like fuck up the thing? Oh wait, I forgot I'm not included in Dente. Okay, you know what? I am gonna get ChatGPT to do it. I wish they had like a more interactive way of copying stuff, but whatever. a lot amount of comments, boys. Enter a password. Let me just run this. So I'll just do 6. So my score is 6. Okay. How about score 6 too on this one? If the length password is 7, score equals score plus 5. Okay. Let me do respect 9731A 11. Okay. That's good. So let's see what the exam is asking us to do. So password the variable score is used to score the password string. The variable is initially set to 0 and the additional points are based on the following rules. The password contains more than 7 characters, okay, 5 points. At least one lowercase character, 1 point. Contains a mix of lowercase and uppercase. So what's the logic here to check if lowercase? Okay, so all you do is if character in lowercase letters, if character in uppercase letters. Where's lowercase letters? Why is it like that? That is so awkward. I don't know why it's like that. Let's fix this. I don't get the point. So hint. The user enters sunshine and the program calculates in of 6. This contains more than and contains 1. Okay, let me just make sure that I didn't fuck up or anything, because like, you know, I could be very, very stupid. Sunshine. Whoa. Oh, I forgot to put this on. I'm a dyslexic, bro. Sunshine. 6. Okay, perfect. So let's see what we have to do. Oh yeah, so we're starting out, let's just say we start at 1831. Insert comments, say initialize score in an appropriate location in the program. Okay, where is score set? You want me to insert a comment. Initialize score. Well, that's so done. Amend the program so that it displays 2 lines. First line would say the word password followed by the password that was entered. Second line would display the score followed by the calculated score for that password. Enter password. So you want me to say you want me to print the password. Okay, so you want me to say okay. Password. I use F because it stands for formatting, and also because I think it's more cleaner than doing this. And I also think it's way more cleaner than doing whatever this is. But from what I know, for some reason the syntax highlighting though doesn't work in Tawny for this specifically. I have no clue why. So I'm just doing 474. Okay, perfect. So that's what we have, and you want me to say score? So score. Score. So now if I do sunshine, we should be expecting 3 lines of printing. You should also expect a score of 6. I forgot to put the F. That is my fault. That's why you always run your code. Like, I think it's important as you make changes, you always run and test it. Unless you're doing unit. The upgrade laters are hard coded as a string. Replace the use currently in the program. Replace the variable in amount similar to the represent. So I did the exact wrong thing. Okay. So can I just check what did they name? What did they name it? They named it lowercase letter. Why did they use capitals? That goes against Python's rules. But anyways, I'm actually just gonna copy this because I'm not typing all that out. I'm not doing all that effort. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know why it's been awkward. Did they put S in it? Yeah, they put S in theirs. You know, I think it was it was definitely one of the 22 something ones, but I remember doing one question, right? And it was so simple, right? It was about fruits and something. And there's just one question that was just so ambiguously complicated for no reason. I hope they don't do that to me for my exam. So in theory, this should work. So if I just do sunshine, wait, sunshine 6. If I do sunshine, I think I should get 7, 11. Okay, I got 11. So you should uppercase letters. Did I use that? I did use that. Okay. Implement a new rule so that score is increased by 2 points if the password contains at least one upper letter. When the programs run, okay. Lowercase. By 2 points. Okay. If what you call it? Uppercase. If uppercase score equals score plus 2. Sunshine 13. Perfecto. I don't like how they have score like that. And just put this here. I think I've done it the wrong way. I'm not sure. No, I haven't. And just get rid of all these scores here. Don't need them. Just make sure that works again. That does not work. There we go. I think that should work. Why does that not work? Did I do it the wrong way around? I think it's plus equals actually. I might be stupid. Only if there was IntelliSense in this ID, but there ain't. Perfect. Yeah, you know, I always get mixed up. Like, I even get mixed up with these things. Like, I know this is greater, but like sometimes I can overthink myself and want to think if that's less. And I always get mixed up with the most simplest things, and it applies in almost every single subject. And I waste so much time. I need to fix my but anyways, I need to stop getting sidetracked. Implement a new rule so that the score is increased by 5 if the password contains at least one digit. Any integer in the range 0 to 9 plus 5 points. When the programs run, tree sunshine. What you call it? Has digit false. If character in digit has digit equals true. You know, if they ever give you a question where you have to like do it code the entire thing by yourself, I hope you know I am freestyling that shit. I am overcomplicating it, adding classes, initialization. Whoa, 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 mirror team. Whoa, what's going on, boys? Got an email. I don't know why that's so loud. But anyways, get rid of this because I don't need it anymore. So in theory now we should be having 13. Oh no, I forgot to add the thing. Okay, my fault. hands are cold. If digit score plus equals 5, right? Is it 5? Yeah, it's 5. Okay, I didn't make a mistake right now. 18, perfecto. VI implement a rule so that the score is increased by 1 point if the first character of the password is a digit, 1 point if the last character of the password is a digit, 2 extra points if both the first and last characters of the password are digits. Okay, so this is very interesting. So I think my solution is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm not gonna do it here, but I'm actually gonna do it here. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna make a function. I'm gonna do it here though. Actually no, I can't, cause score. Why is scoring? I don't like that. It shouldn't be like that. I'm gonna put this up here. I think it's important to initialize variables like that. But my thought process for this is, right, so we're working with a string, and by default string can be a dictionary. So what we can actually do, oh, actually no, I have a more interesting idea. I think this would be fun to do. So what I'm gonna do is position character in, now enumerate number. Yeah, it's purple. That means my spelling wasn't fucked. You know, I remember doing this in Tony once. One of the questions, and I was using enumerate. I wasn't what I was so confused why enumerate wasn't working, because it's a key word in Python. It was just not working for me, bro. So just double check something here. Just print position, make sure we're getting the proper thing. Sunshine. So we have 0, 0, yeah. Okay, perfecto. If character in digits. So 1 point if the character is a digit. Okay. Some spaces out here. If characters in digits and characters and the position equals 0, 0, score plus equals 1, score plus equals 1, plus equals 1. Characters, you want me to do at the end, so what I'm actually gonna do here is, so how many characters? So that's 8 characters, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, perfect. I just want to double check that. If characters in digits and position equals then what was the password -1. I forgot to do a bracket. Forgot to do whatever those 2 dots are called. Plus equals 1. So just make sure this was so. Tree sunshine. Characters is not defined. Did I spell characters wrong? What line is this? Line 31? Characters. Oh, I'm so stupid. My fault. Sunshine. So that's 6. Alright, so what if I do 1 sunshine? That's 12. So in theory I should be in 22 if I have all this. Oh, why am I not getting 22 here now? Applied start. Let me just debug this, make sure this is even working. Applied and tree sunshine 7. Applied start plugin. That'll work, yeah. Okay. So my question is now, why is that not working? If digit, let me just see. Print score. Tree sunshine 7. 0 applies at 1. Whoa. Why is the score plus? Oh. My fault. Two extra in both and if both the first and last characters. Okay. Characters and position equals then 1. So what we can actually just start digit. Okay. Start digit. And digit equals false. So we're actually gonna move the logic back to the normal rule sets, just so it's more simpler. And just so that we can do the that second one. Start digit equals true. End digit. I'm gonna call it end digit, right? End digit equals false. There's definitely more simpler. Oh, false. Oh, not true. Anyways, if start digit 4 plus equals 1. If end digit score plus equals 1. If start digit and end digit score plus equals 2. So in theory this should work. Perfecto. I'm quite happy with that. Implement a new rule so that scores if the password only contains digits. Okay. If has digit and what you call it? Okay, there's actually a few ways you could do this. We can make another check to check if there's any letter in it, and then if so, we just apply true. But what we could also do is we could just check if lowercase and uppercase are both false. If both false, then there's no letters in. So I'm just gonna do the lazy way. I'm not gonna do another check, but it's probably more ethically important that and if you don't if you add another rule check here. And uppercase not equal true. I think this might actually break. No, it does not. Let me just check something though. Perfecto. Change one rule so the score. Change rule 1 so that scores are shown in the following from 4 to 7 characters, less than 7 characters. Okay. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do math case. I'm stupid. Never mind. My fault. So if it's greater than 7 plus 5, if plus equals 5 from 4 to 7 plus elif then password is greater than less than 4 characters. So what I'm actually gonna do is greater or equal to 4, greater than 4, less than 4, from 4, or less than, and let password less than 7. I think this is wrong actually, but we're about to see anyways. Score plus equals. If so, like we always make mistakes, and even so, else we can just do score plus minus equals minus 2 minus equals 2. So the table. So let's make sure these are all correct. Son, -1, perfection. Son, you should get 6 for this one, perfection. Son 2, perfection. 2 son 3. Let's check. Whoa! Oh no, actually no, my fault. I was like, what? 3 sunshine. Oh wait, that's wrong. 19. Okay, yeah. I accidentally did W last time, but even though it was right in here, so. And just like that. Now, will I, like, I have plenty of time. Like, we started at 33, so 33 minus 53. Took me 20 minutes to do all that. What you call it? Honestly, it could have taken way easier for me to do this, but I'm doing this on my MacBook, so my typing is a bit slow, and my I don't have another monitor or anything like that. But one of the thing is, since I have extra time, you probably should like make sure you have like your examination number, have everything commented, because examiners love that for some reason. But I'm not gonna do all that. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.